Now the head coach of the Golden Jaguars senior men's team, does he have what it takes to raise the bar of Guyana's football? Who really is Michael Johnson?
I'm born in England. My parents are from a Jamaican background, so I have dual heritage. I started playing football very, very early, honing my skills. I got offered a contract at 17 and made my debut against Arsenal, against a player called Ian Wright. And at 21 I moved to a club called Birmingham City and stayed there for 9 years, where I played in the Premier League, played in the Worthington Cup final. The League Cup final is what it's known, against Liverpool. We lost on penalties. And it was at that club I made my first cap underneath Rennie Simoes for Jamaica, and ultimately played in the Gold Cup with Jamaica, which was a fantastic achievement for myself. And then at 30 years old, I went to Derby County and got promoted to the Premier League again with Derby County as a captain, and then left to go to Notts County, the club where I first started. And I retired 8 years ago now, and I've gone on a journey of making sure that I'm qualified in every aspect of football. You know, I have diplomas. I'm just sitting 2 dissertations, and I'm also a pro license holder. So I've got a wealth of experience to bring to the program.
Despite all that has plagued Guyana's football over the recent years, the talent and potential is still very much intact, and Johnson is confident that Guyana will improve with the strategies he has up his sleeves. Tasked with the responsibility of raising the bar to international standards, the head coach opined that with all the oil that is upon us, his job will be a lot easier once managed correctly.
You look at the success of the under-15s. You look at the great work what's gone behind the federation. You look now at the training centre. You look at potential qualification, and then you look also what's coming in with the oil. And then you start to see from all angles, there's an opportunity here for the next 5 years if the leadership level of the game, of the government, is prepared to invest in sport, invest in football. Then we have a wonderful opportunity to really start honing the next 5 to 10 years. But it all rests upon, for me, is qualification, because that brings awareness, that brings opportunities for players, brings opportunities for sponsorship, brings opportunity for the world to understand what's happening in Guyana, coincided with what's happening with the oil. But how is all that managed, and where is that resources then aimed towards? And I think if there's correct provision, then I think we are right on the cusp of something really special. But it's got to be, it's got to be strong leadership.
According to Johnson, Guyana is in its strongest position going into the Nations League tournament, and qualification would cement a bright future for the Guyana Football Federation. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.